Good morning and welcome to pretty much your first full week of graphic design. Today we will be focusing on Photoshop Lesson 1. Right? In Lesson 1, you actually have 4 different components. Now we have 4, but that doesn't mean anything is too overpowering or over crazy for you. So first you have a lesson. Okay. And if you haven't done so, please make sure that you look at that Photoshop's basic lesson as well, especially for those of you that may not have any familiarity with the actual program of Photoshop. Okay. So you have a lesson on CMYK versus RGB, and then you have a brief discussion. Okay. In the discussion, as you can see, some of you are rock stars and have already started to do your assignments and then do your responses. So you can see I have the corresponding due dates here. Okay, if we go back, then for lesson 1B, there's actually 2 parts to that. So you're going to learn how to change an image simply from RGB to CMYK and then RGB to black and white. Now, if I pop into one of these, your directions are there, very easy and simple. And then I have an image for you to use. Please feel free to use your own images, especially with this. Sometimes it can be hard with beginning lessons. Sometimes we might think, okay, this is really, really easy, or it may not feel as fun yet as you would like it to be. Essentially, I like to tell my students at school when I teach them on graphic design, you're learning how to color inside the lines. You're learning what colors to pick, things like that. Eventually, in per se lesson 3 and 4, that's when you're going to really be provided with some more opportunities to be a little bit more creative. So right now you're just learning the very, very basics, okay? And if you're a person that likes to have fun with things, feel free to find funny pictures, upload them. It makes grading for me just an awesome process because I think it's hilarious. So, and then finally, you have lesson C, or lesson 1C, using the adjustments panel. The adjustments panel is going to let you change hues and saturation, levels, brightness, contrast, things like that. And then, of course, I provided you with a picture. This is my dog, Stella. She is my child. So feel free to change up Stella, or feel free to go in and change your own. These are really good to be able to know how to use in order to adjust pictures really, really quickly and slightly. It just makes things nice and brighter and a little bit crisper for yourself. So that is lesson 1. If you were trying to upload some of your lessons and assignments earlier this week, I do apologize. There's something that happened in Moodle where all of my assignments got defaulted to 2020. So I apologize that you weren't able to upload or submit anything. But for now, everything in Photoshop, your Photoshop unit, is ready to go. So let me know if you guys have any questions, and I hope you all have a good week.